Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Wednesday the 16th, and today was a beautiful day outside. Absolutely wonderful. I would take this weather all year long and never complain a bit. Had the house open, woke up kind of chilly, the fan blowing through, so that was always kind of a nice little feeling. Wasn't freezing to death like I was yesterday, and it was just awesome. Absolutely beautiful. And it got nice and warm at one point. When I was out running, I was sweating pretty good, which is definitely what you want when you're running. Type it's warm enough. I could have went swimming, all that kind of stuff. So got a handful of things done around here. Nothing really major. Went over to the rental house. Kind of started getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff. I've gotten a real big that today was a big just going to trash stuff mood. So I got a ton of stuff out of there. There's all kinds of old perfume bottles and stuff. One of the things I had not really entered, I hadn't even really entered the bathroom per se, except for winterizing the pipes. I had not really went in there and threw anything out. So I just got a bunch of buckets and that and started throwing all the shampoos, the perfumes, the deodorants, all that stuff in, to giant buckets and threw them all in the trailer, getting ready to haul them off to the landfill. I also had a bunch of stuff that was needing to be burnt, so I got a bunch of stuff burned up in that. It's always kind of a fun time to be burning through a bunch of stuff. 'Cause every time I burn something, I think that saved me that much more money at the landfill, which is always a good thing to save some money. Went ahead and got the tires off the trailer, which is loaded up, ready to go landfill. So I gotta wait till I get tires swapped over to be able to actually go. But I went ahead and got them off there. Got the 4 off that junk car that I've hauled off. So I need to basically get them to the shop to get them swapped around. Hopefully I'll get that done in the morning. If there's somebody at the shop, there's a cheaper place I can have it done that's going to save me probably about $60 overall than it would if I went to the regular tire shop here in town. And I'm not spending $60 extra. I'll wait a week to save $60 kind of thing because I don't need the trailer moved that fast. So definitely, hopefully, get that done. I also ended up buying myself a riding mower. My neighbor behind me, he bought himself a newer mower, and he had his rider he wanted to get rid of. He'd got some stuff off me a while back that I told him he could just have, and he kind of felt like he owed me for it still. I kept telling him not to worry about it. We can figure it out whenever the time comes. It's not that big a deal. And he finally went ahead, and he just kept, every time like we would talk, he would have something else he was trying to either pay me or trade me with for that, stuff. And I just finally said heck with it. And he told me I could have the lawnmower for like $100 and what he owed me for the other stuff, which I pretty much felt like I gave him the other stuff. So I bought a lawnmower for $100. It's probably a $225 mower, somewhere in that ballpark range, if I was to sell it. So I went ahead and he put it all back together with the bagger and all that stuff on the back, and it's not a very good bagger if it has it. Because I went ahead and mowed a couple swipes down the empty lots over there at the rental house, and the chute was full of grass, but there was like literally no grass at all in the chute. So it's one of the ones that needs an extra blower inside the chute to help suck the grass up, or I need to maybe raise the deck up with having the grass a little shorter when I cut. I'm not really sure what happened there, but took the bagger off because I'm not a big fan of the bagger. And my theory is the fact that you need to go ahead and let your grass fall back in your yard to let it fertilize the yard. So pulled the bagger off, and I figured hopefully tomorrow I might go ahead and try and use it a little more, make sure it's all running good and that good thing. So the only issue was it did have a flat tire on the front left, I think it's front right, that kept going down all the time, and the valve stems on the inside, so you couldn't get to it to put in like green slime or anything to help seal it up. So I went ahead and just popped the tire off real quick myself and pulled the valve stem out, dumped in some green slime, aired it up, and then I basically, because I didn't want it to sit in the bottom leaking out if that wasn't where the hole was, I literally just tossed in the air, bounced on the ground for probably a good 10 minutes, letting it spin around and bounce around, hoping that the slime will coat itself everywhere and get it all covered up. So we'll see if it needs air tomorrow before I mow, and if it does, I'll air it back up, and the mowing time will hopefully take the rest of that and sling that slime around to where it gets sealed up completely. So that's pretty much all I have for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.